Good evening, District 74 leaders. My name is Anke Stowe. I'm honored to be considered for the role of District Admin Manager. Through my leadership journey and personal experiences, including becoming a first-time mother, I've learned how essential strong systems are to success. When processes are clear and reliable, then people can focus on what matters the most, and that is serving members and achieving results. If elected, my goal will be to build systems that support people and make leadership easier across our district.
Describe your role and responsibilities and how you will achieve these.
So the admin manager role, as I understand, ensures that district records, processes, and documentation are accurate, organized, and completed within the timeframes needed. So my role would be to maintain reliable systems, to support leadership teams and ensure that communication around deadlines and requirements for both the leadership team and the club's leaders are clear. I'll achieve this by creating organized workflows. I would maintain consistency in reporting and support leaders to ensure that the admin processes feel manageable and not overwhelming.
What will you do differently than past leaders?
So, building on the work done by previous leaders, I think that I would bring an even stronger focus on simplifying processes wherever possible. Sometimes admin becomes complex because systems evolve over time. So I'll look for opportunities to make those systems clearer, easier to follow, and more accessible to leaders at all levels.
Describe a successful team you led.
A successful team I led is still my TLI trainers team when I was the TLI chair. And I think that from an administrative lens, my responsibility was to ensure everyone understood deadlines, expectations of showing up and reliability, and reporting requirements as well. We created simple systems that allowed team members to track their progress and stay accountable. We had shared spreadsheets, the works, and I think the result was a smooth workflow and a successful completion of our goals.
What innovative approaches will you bring to this role?
So one innovation I would introduce is creating clearer administrative guides that are simple, visual, with infographics and easy to reference. Another idea is strengthening the communication around deadlines using structured reminders coming in on people's calendars. So that would help leaders stay ahead rather than react too late.
What expertise do you bring from your life outside of Toastmasters that will provide a special contribution to this role?
So outside of Toastmasters, I feel I have developed strong organizational skills by managing multiple projects simultaneously that all require accuracy, coordination, and timely execution. As a first-time mother, I also gained a deeper appreciation for structured systems because when your routines and when your schedules are clear, then everything just runs more smoothly. So that whole experience of both of those areas has reinforced my belief that strong systems will reduce stress and improve outcomes. So that is what I would bring from my outside life.
Tell us about a time when you encountered a problem in your work and how did you manage this?
So in my role as a pre-sales support consultant, we faced a situation where critical information needed to be submitted for a tender, but several team members had different versions of the required info. So instead of reacting quickly or, saying that people were submitting the wrong things, I tried to just pause and clarify the requirements, gathering the correct info from each person and then creating a central reference point to ensure consistency. So I think that experience taught me that problems are not always caused by people, but can be caused by unclear systems as well. So with clarity and structure, we resolved the issue efficiently and managed to meet the deadline successfully.
Thank you. The district